I'm the founder of a social enterprise which works on developing solutions so that common people, you and I, can live climate-friendly lives. So climate change is quite similar to some of our lifestyle diseases. So for example, diabetes, which is a result of excess amount of sugar in our blood. Similarly, it's an imbalance in the ecosystem of a particular element called carbon dioxide. And this imbalance is caused because of the way we live today. Just like if we don't control what we eat, eventually we might suffer from this lifestyle disease called diabetes. Similarly, climate change is a lifestyle disease of the planet. So when I got to know about this problem of climate change, it was because of a documentary called An Inconvenient Truth, which I got to see when I was studying engineering. And when we start to think about this problem, it seems really, really big. And it makes you, it gives you a sense of distress. And actually that is the feeling that one gets which motivated me to actually do something about it.
Especially youth being the largest stakeholder in this democracy. Their involvement is very important. Y20 gives that platform to the youth to come, engage, debate, discuss, and come on some decisions. And democratic process all about discussions, debates, and healthy debates, and especially the youth who can come out with new ideas. So we have seen in other parts of the country that how they have come out with new ideas, especially for the future works, 21st century skills, and the youth's involvement in the democracy, peace, reconciliation, and the other such topics which is related to their well-being, sports, healthcare. So I think this is all related to the youth because they are not only the future but they are the present of the country, and they should know how to have a brighter future for the country and how they can be involved. So I think this is a platform which is giving them an opportunity to share their ideas, views, and also raise relevant questions.
Yes, sir.
In one thing that really fascinates me and also kind of worries me is that we totally lack the understanding of glaciers and Himalayan Hindu Kush water systems. And due to that, we have not been able to come up with contextual sustainable policies in the Himalayas. So today, if you look at the Hindu Kush and Himalayas, we don't have one little example of one region which others want to follow. So because you don't understand the glaciers, because you don't understand the water systems, you lack that respect for that resource. So due to that, you have glaciers receding, river streams drying up. At the same time, you are exploiting the groundwater and there's no proper sewage systems in place, and there's no proper town planning, so it gets worse. So we are using something that have been reserved. So in the Hindu Kush Himalayan high altitude ecosystem, you don't have monsoons which recharge the groundwater. So absolute lack of these systems is leading us to more catastrophic event that is happening in the ecosystem in the high altitude. My message to the symbiosis community is that, although it may seem very cynical, when we talk about climate change and environmental issues, please don't end it with, discussions such as just talking about carbon footprint. So me and my friends coming together, talking about environmental issues ends up being, I'm more virtuous than you, I'm more morally, higher than you. Instead, focus on the systems. If you had a choice of alternatives, you would do that because you're consciously choosing that. If the system doesn't provide, if governance doesn't provide that alternative, so we need to target that. So changing our lifestyle, changing certain habits is tremendously well, but overall we need to come together to ask for policies that can be implemented that will have much longer impact in the future. Thank you.